Hey guys, here for thebuttonsmashers.com, and this is our review for My Hero Academia, the anime. After being recommended this anime for years, I've finally gotten around to watching it. The concept of a world with 80% of the population having special abilities is exciting to me. These quirks, as they're called, are every nerd's dream. Just admit it, we've all wanted to fly like Superman, run like Quicksilver, or smash stuff up like the Hulk. This fantasy is at its core highly appealing, and if you doubt me, then just look at the highest grossing movies to date. They're almost all superhero blockbusters, the kind of stuff I love. So why has it taken so long for me to watch this series? Allow me to answer that question first before we jump into the review of My Hero Academia. So the answer is, I've been overwhelmed. Not by the series and not by any other in particular, but rather the amalgamation of everything. You see, in the current entertainment ecosystem, it's impossible to be able to keep up with everything and still have a semblance of a normal life. Oh, and when I say a normal life, I'm referring to a life that involves maintaining functional relationships with other people. With the why out of the way, let's answer the how. How was it? I chose to watch the anime with English dub due to my aforementioned explanation. In fact, I watch most of my anime these days with English dub due to time constraints, and no matter how much the hardcore fans may disagree, I think it's really good. Back in the day, anime dubs were usually either laughably bad or offensively terrible. This stems from what I assume to be a lack of interest from voice actors or poor direction. Today, anime is much bigger than ever before, and thus it's taken a lot more seriously by not just the common public, but also most of the people involved in producing them. While watching My Hero Academia, I didn't once have the urge to plug my ears or to take it off due to awful voice acting. Every voice actor sounded pretty good and matched the characters perfectly. Well, at least for me. And that's over all 3 seasons.
All the girls in their swimsuits!
It's our duty to support our classmates!
Just imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniforms!
Faster, hurry up! Paradise is waiting on the other side of this door! There you are, slowpoke!
If you'd like to receive all that the Button Smashers has to offer on YouTube, then make sure to subscribe to all of our channels on here. You'll find that we cover a lot of content including Japanese and Western games, as well as anime, manga, and technology. You'll find links for each of the channels in the description, so make sure to subscribe to all of them so that you don't miss anything. The sound design is also top-notch, sound effects, environmental settings, and that super amazing soundtrack. As for the visuals, they were just as good, and strangely enough, I actually started the series with the anime only to transition to the manga later. This meant that I didn't get the instant wow factor from seeing my favorite characters in gorgeous anime motion for the first time. That being said, I still did appreciate the gorgeous visuals on display. Colors look great, and the attention to detail is just what you'd expect from a popular shonen series like this one. I especially love the visual effects for Deku after his training with Gran Torino. The first time he used it in the presence of his classmates was completely epic. Oh, wait a minute, we're talking about the plot, aren't we? Might as well continue. Yeah, let's jump right into it. The story is basically this. In a world where people with supernatural powers known as quirks are the norm, Izuku Midoriya has dreams of one day becoming a hero despite being bullied by his classmates for having no quirk. After being the only one to try and save his childhood bully, Katsuki Bakugo, from a villain, the world's greatest hero, All Might, bestows upon him his own quirk, one for all. The story follows with Izuku's entrance into UA High School, a school that cultivates the next generation of superheroes. Here he meets a lot of new faces, but also Bakugo as well. However, at this school the tables have been flipped, with Midoriya being the popular one, and Bakugo, despite his overwhelming power, turns out to be the butt of his classmates' jokes. When it comes time for Midoriya to choose his hero name, he chooses to use the name Bakugo used to insult him in the past, Deku, announcing Deku is the name of a hero to the entire class, and let's face it, sticking it to Bakugo in the process. Other than Bakugo and Deku, we have a class filled with interesting characters, but similar to the likes of Naruto, not all the characters share the limelight equally, the most predominant ones being Uraraka, Tsuyu, Todoroki, and Ida. Other characters in the class get their moments to shine, but I can already tell by the time the series hits its climax, a lot of them may feel out of relevance. It's an unfortunate side effect of this type of anime that I've seen with many series in the past. The only series that I've noticed to be able to manage a large cast of characters throughout is One Piece, but I don't find this to be similar to that. My Hero Academia reminds me a lot of Naruto. Maybe it's the school setting, but who knows what the future holds. This is just my speculation. What I do know is that the series is great right now, and it seems to be getting better with each arc. With each season's new villains are added and more hurdles for the main characters to overcome. One of the things that I've appreciated most with the way in which it's currently handled is the focus on different characters per season. Each season you get to focus on different perspectives and new characters, which helps keep the show fresh. My hope is that they continue to do this in the future. So with all that I've had to say so far about this series, here's my final verdict. My Hero Academia is quite frankly the best new long-running anime series I've watched in recent years. It completely filled the void left behind by its predecessor easily, and hopefully with time it will transcend their achievements. Deku is a very likable character, and so are all of the support cast. The main villain took some time to grow on me, however in his current adaptation, he's quite fearsome, as a villain should be. Season 1 had 12 episodes, so knocking them out over a weekend is easy. As for Season 2, it's twice as long, but also manageable over a 2-weekend binge. Thank you very much for watching our review of My Hero Academia. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to leave us a like and a comment in the comment section below, and if you'd like to see more content like this from us, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll always know when we put up new content.